Okay. All right. I've got my all my leading edges connected. And of course, I got my trim all the way around outside. It gives us a lot of extra strength. One thing you're going to notice when you sew this on is that a lot of times the ribbon will not cover up completely. Let me see if you can see this. It won't cover up completely your connector piece, as we're calling it. See that? Kind of sticks out. It will on one side, but yeah, covers it up on one side, but when you flip it over, it won't on the other. That's because it's hard to get that ribbon perfectly folded over evenly. Then of course you're putting it over another piece of ribbon, so that shortens it up some. But some of these have come out okay. That one's a little worse than the others, but it's just something we have to kind of work with. You're not going to notice it anyway. The only other way we can get around that is to go with a wider piece of ribbon, which I use on larger spin socks. We can do that, but that looks, I don't know. I don't like using that on smaller socks, but we can do that. I know I might do that. I don't know, but for mine, I'm okay with this. All right. So the next step is, of course, to put our bridles lines on, and of course, on this we don't put tabs on here. I don't like the look of tabs, although that's the way I used to do it. Because, well, I didn't know better. So, let me get my bridle lines. So, once again, going back to the way most commercial socks are made, spin socks are made, they use a double, you're getting too close to the camera here, you can't see. I'm going to do this just like the commercial folks do. They use a double line. So instead of using a single string going from like each point here up to your swivel, okay, I make a loop like this, okay? And then, of course, it winds down to two lines. One line will get attached here, and one line will get attached here. Okay? Then we skip over here, and another one gets attached here and here. So, let me do that. I'll show you how this will get done. So, I'll have these measured out for you, and I'll have your stop knot there, just like we had on your kite bridle lines. You probably can't see that very well from here, but there's your stop knot. Put that through there. We're going to tie that knot, just like we did on the kite bridle lines. So as you can see that's why we don't want these panels. Can you see that? That's why we don't want these panels overlapped. We want them butted together so that we can, let me see, get alongside, pull that up like so, just like that. That's how that'll come out. So there we got a nice toe point, so to speak, right there. Then, of course, we'll come back and cut all that off. And then the other side of this, the other one, it jumps across. Trying to keep these even. to this side. Of course, I've always got to, if you get too close to the camera, you can't see. Jump across to the other side of the panel, to the other connecting point, and you tie that in there. This is 150 pound test kite line. It's all the bigger it needs. It's actually probably too big. You probably could do it with 80. But 80 gets tedious trying to work with. And once again, you pull that up. So there you have that there. Okay. So then of course you're going to have 4 of these bridle lines. 4 bridle, well, yeah, 4 pair, I guess, however you want to look at it. So the next one, we skip over here, come over here to this one, okay, and we'll attach this one, same way. Alright, I gotta get look at this so I can make sure I get my knot tied right. Yeah, I didn't get that flipped around. If I don't look at this just right, even I'll mess up my knot. Even though I've tied hundreds of these, I still get it wrong once in a while. There we go. Scoot that knot down there. Once again, this is basically just an overhand slip knot. Okay. And then the other side of this bridle line, okay, comes over here. And we do the same thing here. Okay, so that wasn't hard at all. Okay, so then we put our other 2 on. So we would skip over here and put another one here. Skip over here and put our other one here. All right, then once I put those other 2 on, then we'll come back and we'll put them on our swivel. So here's a swivel we're going to be using. Kind of got these off eBay. These are 500 pounders. I've been using these for years. They work fine. You just have to keep an eye on them. Occasionally you do get bad ones. If they feel like they're getting rough, throw them away. Get you another one. These are not that expensive. You can get them on eBay or Amazon. These are 500 pounders. I don't know. Usually the smallest package you can buy is maybe 10, and they'll cost you 10 or 12 bucks for a box of 10. Sometimes you got to buy a box of 20 or something, but just get the biggest ones that they have. You know, but these are nice. So I will probably, I don't know which ones, I'll probably be able to use the, put my bridle lines through the small end of this. Yeah, I'll be able to get all 4 of those through the small end. That way I can attach my carabiner for to get it up on the kite line like that. But yeah, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this on here. Then we'll probably end up at the kite field here shortly, so I can get this flown before it gets cold out there. It's going to be cold out there today. All right, so that's probably it for the kite shop portion of this. And I'll probably see you out on the kite field here. Okay, bye.